Guys, it's your girl CuteCaptains, and today, I've been wanting to do a personality test for a while now. I've never had the time to do it, so now today is the day that I can do that. So, yeah. So this is a free personality test. I found this online. 3 things you need to know before taking the test. Takes less than 12 minutes. Answer honestly, even if you don't like the answer, and try not to leave any neutral question or answers. Ugh. So, you find it difficult to introduce yourself to other people. I kind of find it really difficult. That's only for when I meet the person face to face. Then it's really hard for me to introduce myself because I can get really socially awkward. That's why I'm like that one person that's just sitting in a corner with their face in their phone, not socializing at all. So I find it very agreeable. You often get so lost in thoughts that you ignore or forget your surroundings. I kind of do. I get lost in thought every day and I forget what I'm doing. Like, I have something on my mind and then I'm doing something, and then as I'm doing that thing, I completely forget what I was gonna do. So I find that very agreeable. You try to respond to your emails as soon as possible and cannot stand a messy inbox. I only use Gmail. I don't really check it very often, but, I don't really get a whole bunch of emails, unless if it's for college, then I have to respond to them, so I kind of disagree a little. You find it easy to stay relaxed even when there is some pressure. No, I don't stay relaxed when there's a lot of pressure. I get really worked up, so I completely agree with that. You do not usually initiate conversations. Well, when I'm with one other person, it's really hard for me to strike up a conversation. And yes, I'm that very socially awkward. But when I'm with a friend, once you get me going, you just can't shut up. So that's a little in the middle. You rarely do something just out of sheer curiosity. Yeah, I really do nothing out of the sheer curiosity. I was really curious back as a child. So I would say that's just a little bit of an agree. You feel superior to other people? No, I do not. I don't really like being the center of attention. It really makes me, like, very, very, very uncomfortable. Being organized is more important to you than being adaptable. Back when I was in middle school, back in elementary, like, say, 5th grade, before I went into 6th, the inside of my desk was so messy, because I always shove, papers, not giving a care, and that's why my papers end up all crumply and ripped, so I'm just gonna give that a big, just gonna give it like that. I don't know why I put agree. I disagree a lot. You are usually highly motivated and energetic. I can very mostly disagree on that. I'm not very motivated, especially to doing YouTube videos. Winning a debate matters less to you than making sure no one gets upset. I'm not really good with debating. So I'm gonna give that a big disagree. You often feel as if you have to justify yourself to other people. It's really not my biggest forte. So, I'm just gonna give that a big, turn off my fan. This is really difficult. I'm gonna give it a big disagree. Your home and work environments are quite tidy. Not very much, no. I'm very messy. You do not mind being at the center of attention? No. No, I do not. I don't like it. You consider yourself more practical than creative? Bit. I don't know. I'm not really that creative. People can really regularly upset you. I'm really easy to be upset with. If someone makes a really bad joke, then I get really upset about it. So, big agree on that. Your travel plans are usually well thought out. Not very much. No, because I hardly ever travel. So, or my family and I never travel. Is it often difficult for you to relate to other people's feelings? Yes. Well, no, actually. I relate to a lot of people. Or a lot of people relate to me. Your mood can change very quickly. No, it doesn't. In a discussion, truth should be more important than people's sensitivities. Yes, truth should be more important. You really worry about how your actions affect other people? Yes. Wait, no. I really worry about other people's actions, or how my actions affect other people. Excuse me. Your work schedule is closer to random energy spikes than to a oh my gosh. God, it's so hard for me to freaking methodical and organized approach. I'm gonna give it that. You are often envious of others. Yes, very. An interesting book or video game is often better than social event. Yeah, I tend to watch a lot of videos. I don't really play a whole bunch of video games, and I'm more of a book person, and I normally stay inside the house. Being able to develop a plan and stick to it is the most important part of every project. Kind of. I agree to it a little bit. You really get carried away by fantasies and ideas. I get very carried away. You often find yourself lost in thought when you're walking in nature. Nature's pretty calming, so I'm very lost in it. If someone does not respond to your email quickly, you start worrying if you said something wrong. Yes. When I did that with my Aunt Michelle, or my aunt. Ugh. As a parent, you would rather see your child grow up kind than smart. Yes. I don't have a kid, so I'm just your average adult. You do not let other people influence your actions. Kind of disagree with that. People like to do that to me a lot. When you sleep, your dreams tend to focus on the real world and its events. No. Mostly fantasies. It does not take you much time to start getting involved in social activities at your new workplace. I don't work just yet, so I'm going to disagree with that. Well, actually, no. I'm going to put a little bit of an agree. You are more of a natural improviser than a careful planner. A little bit of a disagree there. Your emotions control you more than you control them. Yeah, my emotions get the better of me. Like when I'm angry, it carries me. And I say stuff without thinking. You enjoy going to social events that involve dress-up or role-play activities? I mean, if you count going to SAC Anime back in January, I dressed up as my dark persona. Yep. You often spend time exploring unrealistic, and impractical yet intriguing ideas. I bet I do. You'd rather improvise than spending time coming up with a detailed plan. A bit, yeah. Ooh, how many questions are there? You are a relatively reserved and quiet person. Yes, I'm very quiet, especially in a classroom. If you had a business, you would find it very difficult to fire loyal but underperforming employees. A bit, I would. You often contemplate the reasons for human existence. Yes, that's what, because I have existential crisis every now and then when I think about life and why I exist. Logic is usually more important than heart when it comes to making important decisions. I'm not really that much of going into logic stuff. That's not really me. Keeping our options open is more important than having a to-do list. Well, of course not. I like having a to-do list, even if I don't make one. If your friend is sad about something, you're more likely to offer emotional support than suggest ways to deal with the problem. Yeah, I like doing the emotional support, especially when my friends are upset. You really feel insecure? No, I feel really insecure about some things that I really don't want to talk about right now. You have no difficulties coming up with a personal timetable and sticking to it. I have a lot of difficulty with it. That's why I always use either my notes or my calendar. Being right is more important than being cooperative when it comes to teamwork. Yeah, I'm very cooperative, except for when I don't have really good ideas, and I'm afraid people are going to think, oh, that's pretty stupid. Like, why would you say that? You think that everyone's views should be respected, and regardless of whether they are supported by facts or not. I don't know why I just put the disagree thing. Put it in between. You feel more energetic after spending time with a group of people. Yes, that happens to me. I would normally get motivation to write or feel like I need to do something before my energy decides to go poof and it's gone. You frequently misplace your things. Yes, I do. That's why I lose a lot of things. Like, I had, back when I was a kid, I would always wear glasses, prescription glasses, of course, and I've misplaced them many times. I've lost them, so my mom would have to pay like $100 or something just for another pair of glasses, just to lose them again, and the next pair, lose them again, and yeah, I don't really wear glasses very much anymore, so ooh, almost there. You see yourself as a very emotionally stable. Oh, no, I don't. Your mind is always buzzing with unexplored ideas and plans. Yes, too much, especially when I'm trying to sleep. When I have ideas bumbling up in my brain, I can't really write them down, so it keeps me awake at night, and that's why I toss and turn. You would not call yourself a dreamer. Disagree. I call myself a dreamer all the time. You usually find it difficult to relax when talking in front of many people. Yes, it's really difficult for me to relax. When I talk to my friends on the internet, I'm really relaxed. I may be like stiff when talking when I first meet them or start talking to them, but as I go, I get really comfortable. Generally speaking, you rely more on your experience than your imagination. I'm gonna kind of put that a little bit of an agree, because it happens all too much. You worry too much about what other people think. Yes, I do. Whether if I change my hair color, or cut my hair, or change my personality, then I'm afraid people are not gonna like the new me or the new person that I've become. If the room is full, you stay closer to the walls, avoiding the center. Yes. Yes, that happens to me sometimes. Or most of the time. You have a tendency to procrastinate until there is not enough time to do everything. Yes, so much. It's become a habit to procrastinate. You feel very anxious in stressful situations. Yes, I do. You believe that it is more rewarding to be liked by others than to be powerful. Yes. Because I like being liked. Some of my real life friends as moms or parents have liked me, and I tend to keep it that way because, I'm a very likable person. If you have always been interested in unconventional and ambiguous things, e.g., in books, art, or movies, I've been interested in books a lot. I don't really do art or watch movies because most of the time my whole life is up is being held up by YouTube and writing and music and friends. So I'm gonna kind of give that a little bit of an agree. You often take initiative in social situations. I don't really know what that is, but I'm gonna a little bit of disagree. What do I have? What's my personality? Mediator? What is that? No one can stop you from dreaming. Mind, this trait determines how we interact with our environment. Wow. I'm 72% introverted and 28% extroverted. Wow. Energy, this trait shows where we direct our mental energy. Yes, I'm very intuitive, then observant. Nature, this trait determines how we make decisions and cope with emotions. I use a lot of feeling than thinking. Tactics, a lot of prospecting than judging. Yeah, I don't really judge a person. Like the saying goes, don't judge a book by its cover. Like, read it first before you judge how it is. And identity, I'm more turbulent than assertive. Jeez, that is crazy. Well, I guess I know more her personality and how I really am. So, alright, I'm going to stop this video here. I hope to do more quizzes in the future. And also hope to do more voice covers sometime whenever I have the chance. Probably not until a long time, maybe, because I'm going to college on this coming Tuesday. So, yeah. I will see you guys in the next video. Love you all. Peace out.